Hello there, and welcome to Gaming Takes Ages. I am Teal.
And I am
Emil.
Emil.
That's the
I always
dude.
forget that one.
And we have a very special guest this week. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure thing. Thanks for having me on, guys. My name's R.R. Slugger. I'm a Lego YouTuber, and I've come to terms with that title. It took some time, but
To be fair,
here we are.
It's a cool title to have.
Well, thank you.
Well, yeah. Would you like to tell us a little bit more about yourself? Like, what kind of games are you into, or
Sure,
whatever?
Sure. Yeah. Sounds good. So. I guess a little history. I grew up in a small town in rural Alberta in Canada here, and I mention this because there was nothing to do growing up. Like there's just not a lot of things going on in a small town. So I played a lot of video games when I was younger. So some of my favorites were ones that were on the PlayStation 2 or the PlayStation 3, but I also had some Lego games for the computer. Lego Chess, Lego Creator, but more importantly for today, Lego Rock Raiders. And that game kind of launched me into becoming a big fan of Lego Rock Raiders as a series.
Cool. Sorry, did you say Lego Chess?
Yeah, I was thrown by that. I didn't know that was a game.
I love Lego Chess. Oh my goodness, it's such a great game. Because in addition to just being chess, which is already a really fantastic game, it's a really in-depth teaching tool. It honestly teaches you pretty high-level principles about chess.
Cool.
It covers a pawn moves like this, and you can castle with this, but it starts teaching you about forks and all these different en passant, just really stuff that you wouldn't expect from a kid's game, like a kid's chess game. But yeah, I love it. Honestly, if I had to pick a favorite Lego game, I would say Lego Chess was my favorite.
That's awesome. So what are the pieces like? Are they standard chess pieces, or are they Lego-fied, or?
Yeah. So you could play on different Lego boards.
I was hoping you would say that.
Yeah. You could play pirate chess, where all the pieces were pirates. Your pawns were little pirate guys or whatever. So they're like minifigures, right? Yeah, moving about. You could play. There was cowboy chess as well. So there was a cowboy chess board, and then there was one where the chess pieces were made of Lego. Like it looked like a pawn, but it was built out of bricks. That sort of thing.
So for pirate chess, does that mean Captain Redbeard is one of the pieces, or?
Sure thing. Yeah, he's the king. Yeah.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's such a simple idea, but it's so good. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so on board with that. Oh my gosh. Thank you for sharing that. And we'll get more to Rock Raiders in a little bit, but oh my god, that's so cool. That's blown my mind. I'm gonna have to seek that out. Emil, have you played anything this week?
So, I think it was a few podcasts ago I said that I had one achievement left to get in Dorfromantic,
yes.
And I was playing it in my sleep, and every time I closed my eyes, I got it!
Yay!
I got it!
In your sleep, or actually?
I was fully awake.
Yay!
Yeah, so the last one was it was 250 tiles placed without connecting any incompatible edges. It was very difficult, but I did it. So fantastic. I'm free. I don't have to play the game anymore.
So what's the next challenge?
I don't know. I've got a lot of games on my backlog that I really need to get to. So
you should play Hollow Knight.
Yeah, Hollow Knight is one of them.
You should play that game. Well, I played something new. I played a game called Ovis Loop, which is a new action roguelite, and it is crazy. It is so fast paced, and just the weapons you get are crazy. So you've got your standard, it's a 2D roguelike, so you got your standard sword attack and your dodge roll or dash, or same sort of thing. But every time you beat a room, you will unlock either a weapon power up, or a new ability, or some kind of medal which will give you some kind of a power, or like it could be you gain 10 extra attack, but you lose 5 health kind of thing. So you gotta choose wisely and gotta know what you're going for, what kind of build you want per run. And yeah, so the first like extra attacking ability I got was a sword slash which tears through everything in front of you and does an extreme amount of health. And then I got an upgrade for it, which, because it has like a cooldown of like 7 seconds, I got an upgrade for it which reduced the cooldown for 5 seconds, but also between that cooldown, whilst it is still cooling down, you can do another attack which is like a flip onto enemies, and it does even more damage. Like, yeah, let's go. So yeah, and then I got a lightning slash, which basically also rains lightning from the air. Just ridiculous levels of power and intensity and just so many enemies. It was just so fun. And I lost to the boss. We're so close to being it on the first attempt.
The first one?
Yeah, the first attempt. But
it's always the way
it's
with
always
roguelikes,
yeah, always the first boss, and then like 4 attempts later, you somehow just win.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's really good. Highly recommend. It's currently in early access, but it's, you know, they've got a roadmap and they've got plenty of ideas and plans, and like they were saying like, oh, obviously bug fixes are a thing we're gonna prioritize first, but I didn't encounter anything. Like it was just really solid. Had so much content and depth and already so much from the get-go, which is just exactly what you want from a game like that. So I'm excited to play more of it. And
funny title.
Yeah,
Ovisloop.
yes, Ovisloop. Yes, it
Sounds like a northern person talking about Hovis bread.
It does a bit.
Ovis.
It does a bit. It is, to my knowledge, not about that. Maybe I haven't got that far yet. Maybe, who knows? But no.
Just after the first boss, it's just all bread themed.
Yeah.
Oh, this
yeah.
is unexpected.
Yeah, it stops from the sheep and the wolf, and then it becomes all about the bread. Yeah. Who knows? Perhaps. But no, it's cool. Can recommend. But moving on a little bit from that, every week we like to present an offering to the ancients. Who are the ancients? What do they want? Will we ever please them? Probably not. No, we've failed spectacularly for the last however many weeks, months, soon to be years. So, well, we're going to try and present something this time, and hopefully, maybe they'll love it. Maybe this is it. This is the time. It won't be. It might be. So, who wants to go first?
I don't mind.
I'm happy.
Neil. Yeah.
I'll
let you guys go first. Yeah.
I'm happy to go first. So, I was an observation I've made is that iconic games, particularly earlier games, have incredibly boring level names. Like Super Mario Bros. You know, it's a classic with some iconic levels, but you know, at a level like 1-1, incredibly simple design. You know, remaining fun and memorable, like a perfect first level for a new age. But I wouldn't say the name of the level gets me super jazzed to play it. Kind of similar to, and this might be controversial, Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, I grant you, some of the level names intrigue you. Spring Yard, Labyrinth, or Scrap Brain. What is Scrap Brain? I have no idea what that means. But the most iconic level, the one that's lasted since its inception, Green Hill sounds incredibly mundane. And I don't really care to visit that. And same sort of goes for Marble, which is a shame, because that's my favourite level, so unfortunate. But Tomb Raider 1 will forever amuse me. It has badass sounding levels. Tomb of Qualopec, St. Francis's Folly, the Obelisk of Carmoon. These are places just steeped in lore and history, and I'm so excited to actually experience them and see what the levels are actually about, what they're made of, what the puzzles are, what the traps are, especially because Tomb Raider games really like to destroy you, which is, you know, fantastic. But the first level of the game does such a great job of teaching you the basics whilst not being too demanding, and honestly, it's such a memorable level. Like, I could map the entire level for you. Like, it's such a great first impression. But not its name. Caves.
I mean, it does what it says on the tin.
It's accurate, not exciting. Unlike, you know, again, Tomb of Qualopec. What is that? Caves.
It's not caves, though.
It's
is
not.
it?
It's not caves. No. Like, is there anything off the top of your head you can think of? Like, again, my
That is
go-to.
bad or that is good?
Yeah, unmemorable. Yeah, like Crash 2, the pits.
Can I remember anything that is unmemorable?
Yes.
I
No.
don't think so.
Well, I'm going to issue the challenge right now at this very second. Yeah, like Crash 2, the pits. Like, it technically is an accurate depiction of what happens in that level, but
Yeah, but
also the pits
it's also
are
a pun.
in what sense?
It's like the pits is like it's bad, right?
I guess, but the
Mm.
level isn't bad.
Yeah, that's true. The pits are the least threatening thing in
Yeah,
the pits.
the pit's are also the least memorable thing of the level. Like, so it's such a
Yeah.
weird thing to name it that. I don't know what you would name it instead. The split? I don't know. But like, because that is the most memorable part of that level to me, at least. But it's just, I find it amusing. Early games have boring level names, and I bet there's a bunch of them. Like if you search through history,
game design has really sort of developed a thing for puns. Like,
yeah,
I don't think you can find consistently any like puns as good as you find in level names.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was amusing. So maybe the ancients do as well.
Yeah,
We'll see.
there's some parallels to Lego Rock Raiders in that vein as well too, because at least on the PC game, they have certain puns
Yes.
that are used as the level names.
Maybe don't say them just yet. We'll get to that.
All right, you got it.
Maybe I have a little quiz based on that. Don't say. And maybe I'll make Emil say the answer first, because you might know the answer.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Who wants to go next?
Well, I have prepared a little game for you both.
Wonderful.
So, Slugger, obviously you are well adept at the world of Lego, I would hazard a guess. Teal, not so much. You didn't grow up with Lego, really,
did not,
you?
No.
So I wanted to do a little experiment and see, could Teal possibly win this?
No.
My offering today is Fab. It's Fab.
What do you mean it's Fab? As in you've got another ice lolly?
Oh no. That stands for fun with audio and bricks. So I guess you could also call it FWABE. But a lot of the time, words like with and they just don't make it into the acronym.
That's fair.
Right,
we're going with Fab. So
Excellent.
I have collected a bunch of Lego pieces. We have. Let me just. I must get up something so I can reference them correctly.
Fair enough.
In fact, I don't know the names for them, so possibly I might need some help. So we have firstly this very fine Bionicle piece. This is Tahu's mask. I believe it has a name, but I'm sorry, Bionicle fandom. I was more about the aesthetics than the lore. If I hold it here, it can be my face, which is cool.
Yeah.
So yes, that is Tahu's mask.
It seems incredibly ineffective in certain conditions, because certain things could go through those holes.
It's all right. He's a Bionicle. He can handle
Sure.
it. We also have a stud.
Yeah.
Which is,
I know those.
Trans Orange or Trans Neon. I'm not sure. It's the old one. So you're gonna have to remember these pieces, by the way.
Oh, dear.
Then next up we have a rock, big rock.
Nice.
Next up we have the plague piece itself.
Hey!
Curved slope. I don't know what the official name is for that.
So did you call it the plague piece?
Yes. Slugger has a video about the plague of this piece in Lego.
I see. Rad.
Then we have this Teal. What do you think this piece is called? It's very hard to.
The pyramids.
It's small.
The smaller slope.
It's a cheese slope.
the millimeter slope. Yes.
Yes, it's a tiny one.
Yeah.
1 by 1 slope. Then next we have this, which I believe is probably some very old school
Segway.
wheels.
Oh yeah.
They're all attached. So,
Sweet.
then next, what do you think this one's called, Teal?
Side of my house.
This is the side of your house. Oh dear, no, this is the burp.
The burp.
The big ugly rock piece.
He speaks the truth.
Yes, I mean that is accurate.
Next up, a very, very useful Lego piece here. We have Jar Jar Binks' head. What is a Lego set never complete without? A gun, of course.
Oh yeah.
Look out, he's got a gun.
Sweet. Oh wow.
And finally, 2 more pieces. We have. Oh, can't tell in this lighting. Which is which? We have 2x8 plate.
Okay.
In dark grey.
Fantastic.
And we have 2x8 plate in dark grey. One is old and one is new. I don't even know if it's coming up on camera. I think the top one is the old one.
Oh yeah, one's slightly brighter. Oh, interesting. Huh.
So now you know the pieces.
So the color has just like been like the color that is manufactured is different over the years.
This is a big point of contention in the Lego community.
Interesting.
So I'm just gonna share for reference with you the pieces because you're gonna need to know them.
This is in Discord, I presume.
Yes.
Excellent. Let me get that up on my phone. Fantastic. Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting quiz.
Yes, as I said, it's audio, so obviously this is a podcast. We do have a video version, but
yes.
It's good for them to work for everybody.
Yes.
So for your sake, there's the pieces. So what happens next?
Okay.
I disappear.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay,
oh
so
no, he's hidden behind some wrapping paper from Christmas. No.
You have these 12 pieces, and I want you to tell me which piece is which. So, you're going to each... we'll go through the pieces, and you'll each say what you'd like me to do with them. And you're probably going to want to write down, because I think it'll be difficult otherwise.
Okay. Interesting.
Grabbing a pen.
Yeah, getting my Nintendo Switch 2 notepad.
So
Thanks,
yeah,
Nintendo.
there's 12 pieces. You might want to change your answers at some point.
Okay. Big thump for the notepad. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so it's taken my everything to not fidget with these pieces up to this point because I don't want to give anything away.
Right.
So the first piece. So you can. I don't want to guide you too much. I'll just reveal myself once more. You do have a standard red Lego brick for reference. I'm very blurry now.
Yeah. You are extremely blurry, and you will.
So yeah, you have a standard red Lego brick.
You will forever remain blurry.
Yeah, this is who I am now. So you can use that for however you might want. Like I said, I don't want to guide you too much, but I do also have a container of water should you choose to use that.
Okay.
But use your imagination. However you think you want to figure this out. So we'll start with Teal. Mm-hmm. What would you like me to do with the first piece?
When you say the first piece,
it's
random.
Not the first piece.
Yes.
That would be the easiest.
Yes. Okay. I would like it to pass through your anal canal.
Oh dear.
So let's see how that goes. So Slugger will be back in about 2 days.
I might pass on that one.
Oh, okay.
You might pass.
Not pass that one.
Yeah. Could you throw it at your window? No, let's not do that. Could you?
There is an easy answer.
Could you?
We'll
drop it
onto
your desk.
Yes, that would be the easy answer. Okay, I'm going to drop it.
From about, 10 centimeters.
No, I will drop it from... I'm not getting a ruler. I'm just going to drop it.
Okay. Did you just do it? Was that it?
No, you'll hear it. Are we ready?
Yes.
I will drop it 2 more times.
Ooh.
Oh, that one rolled onto my desk mat, so...
Interesting.
Okay, Slugger, what would you like me to do with that piece?
This the same piece?
It's the same piece. Yeah, you each
Oh,
get
Oh, I
to
see.
guide me.
Oh, I
Um,
see. I see.
and then
Okay.
afterwards, I will ask you each for. You can do 3 more, but you each get a chance at each one.
Gotcha. Okay. Could you drop that piece into your bucket of water, and
Okay.
can you are you allowed to tell me if it floats?
No, audio.
Nope.
You can only go off the audio, so you'll
Okay.
have to
Okay.
you have to guess if it's floating or not.
All right.
Maybe I'll shake the container. Well, that might be a bad idea. Okay, here we go.
Interesting.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna get out a tissue because that's wet now.
Yep. I think I know. I'm probably wrong, but I think I know.
Okay, next piece. Slugger, you go first. What would you like me to do with this piece?
Okay. I liked Teal's suggestion of dropping it onto the desk. I think that
Oh, I thought
reveals
you
quite
meant
a
the
bit.
anal canal thing. Okay. Which was a
Yeah,
good suggestion. I think we could all agree.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. So let's do a drop test for this one as well. Too.
Okay, and we'll drop it 3 times. That is the second piece. So, Teal, what would you like me to do with that piece?
I would like you to turn it upside down and drop it.
Okay.
I thought it was going to have
There you go.
very different sound.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, next piece. So, Teal, you go first. What would you like me to do?
I would like you to try and take it apart.
Okay.
And tell me if you were able to take any of the pieces apart from it.
I was unsuccessful at taking it
That
apart.
did not help me. I was banking on it being F. All right.
Okay, so I think what I want you to do is to hold it with one hand and flick it with like your fingernail with the other hand. I just want to hear like what it sounds like to be flicked.
Okay.
Well, that's it, eh?
Oh,
That's
Okay.
it.
That's not as
My
much as I was
chair
hoping
is
for.
louder than that at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next piece.
Oh, I'm gonna write down.
Wait, Slugger first.
Yeah, I'm writing down
Okay.
potentially 4 options. for this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. How about let's try this. Like the way that you'd flip a coin. Let's hear what it sounds like if you were to flip this piece of Lego.
Okay.
Ah.
I'll do that again.
I'm astonished that you went aha like, oh, I know exactly what this is. Like, there is only one piece that could possibly be. At last, my time has come. Okay, well.
Okay, Teal, what would you like me to do with this one?
I would like you to roll it along your desk.
Ooh,
Okay.
Nice.
Doesn't roll very well.
Yes, that narrows out one of them. Actually, it narrows out a couple. Oh, actually, is it? Oh.
I know, hey?
I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm not even gonna write a second one. I'm gonna regret that, but I'm sticking with that.
Okay, Teal, number 5.
Roll it on the desk.
Roll it on the desk. Okay.
Interesting.
Mm.
I think I know what it might be.
Mm-hmm.
Slugger, what would you like me to do?
I think we'll do the drop test with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Well, that does narrow it down to one of 2 for me.
Yep.
Okay.
Question is which one?
Slugger, what would you like me to do with the next piece?
Let's do the flick test with it again here. Let's try
Okay.
that.
Ooh.
Teal, what about you?
I would like to see if you can fit it between the folds of your chin.
The many folds of my chin.
Yep,
I have a
the-
beard, so that kind of thing is quite difficult.
Yes, well, that's the thing you've set up for yourself.
Okay,
That's
here we go. Here's the sound of me fitting this piece between the folds of my chin.
Is it too big? Will it fall? Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh. Actually,
Wow. Yeah.
that might have given it to me.
Okay.
If I'm right, I'm gonna feel like a genius, or in about
Yeah.
5 minutes, a fool. More likely that one.
Okay. Teal, next piece. What would you like me to do?
I'd like you to roll it, please.
Roll it. Okay.
Interesting. That is a horrible, horrible noise. Is it that?
Slugger, what about you?
Let's drop it in the water.
Okay.
If it's what I think it is, let's move it away from the computer.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
We are ready.
Ooh.
Yep, 100%. I don't need to write anything else down. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's very wet.
Yeah,
Okay,
of course it is.
Oh, I was just next piece.
Okay. Let's drop this one in the water too.
Oh. Oh, the sound of the drops coming off it was very satisfying.
Yeah.
That's not good.
How am I supposed to know the difference between K and L?
Vibes, my friend. Vibes.
A true Lego fan would know.
Of course.
Fair.
Okay, Teal, what would you like me to do with this piece?
I would like you to roll it.
Is the rolling working out for you?
It will one day.
Okay, here we go.
If you roll F from the long end, I'm going to be livid, just to be clear.
Okay, Teal, next piece.
Right, well, I'm just writing down what I think it is. So, I would like you to, what do I want you to do with this? What's that board game we play where you have to pick up the different pieces in your hand? I want you to add that to the selection.
Drop Alter.
Yeah, I want you to add that to Drop Alter and try and see how easy or hard it is.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought that was a valid idea because they're quite finicky, and this is potentially much more finicky. I want you to tell me if, were it real, it could kill someone.
I don't think that's in the spirit of the game. I'm gonna ask for something else.
That makes it harder because I'm trying to come up with unique things that isn't going to invoke pain upon you.
I'm willing to take some pain for this game.
Tell me, would it fit in your ear hole?
You're not really understanding the audio-based premise of this game.
Dropping it in things and rolling is all I got. So you can... Okay.
You're welcome to ask me to drop it or roll it.
I want you to put it in your ear hole and tell me how much pain you're in.
I'd really rather not do that.
Oh, then that seems like it might be a J.
I'm going to be real with you. I don't want to put any of these pieces in my ear.
You sure do.
And I wouldn't, for the viewers at home, I wouldn't advise putting bits of Lego in your ear.
Give G a go.
Give G a go.
Yep. Put that in your ear. See how that goes. Okay, drop it. Drop it on the desk.
Drop it. Okay.
Oh no. Yeah, it's one of three. Oh, what if I was absolutely bang on?
You could be.
I might be. I
Mhm.
don't know what the
Yeah.
sound of it would. I don't know if it's more flimsy. Like in terms of
Slugger,
the
what would you
sound
like me to
get.
do with this piece?
I don't think flicking it is gonna produce any sort of auditory auditory clues. Hmm. I want you to try to stand it up like as vertically as it can go, and then try knocking it over on the desk.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yes. It was very quiet, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay. So, Slugger, the next piece.
Let's see. We're down to the last three here. I want to hear what it sounds like if you're to toss it from hand to hand, like you're juggling it kind of back and forth. You think you can
Okay,
do
well, I
that?
can't juggle, but I'll do my best.
Okay.
Oh, I already went badly. You got a free drop sound.
Okay.
I don't know if it's making any noise at all, but
A little.
Teal, what would you like me to do with this piece?
I would like you to add 3 kilograms to it and juggle it. No, I would
Anything
like.
out? Any other suggestions, maybe?
No. I'd like you to. Yeah, put it in the water.
Put it in
Drown,
the water.
drown, Jar Jar.
Oh, my poor Jar Jar.
Hmm.
I'll
Interesting.
try that again.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Jar Jar can't drown. I believe Jar Jar can breathe underwater.
Lame.
Then next piece. Teal.
Yes, I would like you to flick it with your dominant hand.
With my dominant hand specifically, okay.
Yes. Ooh.
Slugger, what would you like me to do?
That was entirely unhelpful because I think I need to change some of my previous answers.
I think it's not like it's worth trying, but I don't think it's worth assuming you're gonna get them all right.
Yeah.
It's a hard quiz. It's
But this
very
is the
good.
question: will the Lego expert or the Lego noob be the one?
I
to
am
get
going
more
into
points?
this fully prepared to get none right, and if I think that way, I can't be sad in about 2 minutes' time. So
I've got a reputation to uphold here. You know, I have to get these right.
Yeah,
I
you're gonna
think
have
you
to
will.
swap channels if the results go that way.
So Emil, have you been keeping track of like which one was the first piece, which one was the second
Yes,
piece?
I know. I've done this in a specific order.
Okay.
Yes,
So
A,
then
B,
what I
C, D, E, F.
my request is to take this piece, which is the 11th piece, and knock it against the 6th piece. I want you to knock the two together.
Okay.
Interesting. Yes.
Now, here's the question. When you say the 6th piece, as in the 6th in our list, or the 6th that you did on us?
The 6th that I did, the 6th, piece that I tested.
You're right, that's not helpful.
Gotcha.
Then. Or is
it was more helpful for me. But...
goody.
Okay, so the Slugger, the final piece.
Oh my goodness, the final piece.
don't forget you also have the Lego brick for reference.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
that's what that meant.
Forgot about that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, then I guess what I'll get you to do is to drop the Lego brick first, and then drop the new piece, so we can hear the
Oh,
difference
interesting.
between the
Okay.
drops.
Mhm.
So Lego brick, this piece.
Interesting.
Oh.
I will do that one more time.
That's not good for me.
Lego brick, and then the new piece.
Oh no.
Okay, Teal, what would you like me to do?
I
with
would
this
like
piece?
you to bite on it. Not hard, just
I would rather not. When I was a kid,
okay.
I used to separate all Lego with my teeth.
Yep.
Now the thought of it is completely disgusting to me.
Fair
Yeah.
So
enough.
I'm not gonna put this anywhere near my mouth.
Okay, I would like you to put it underneath your eyelids and no, okay.
Oh, don't like that.
I would like you to bang it against G.
Against G, okay. G is still wet.
That's not good. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, I may have given something away there.
Was G in the
I
water?
would have thought for sure you knew which one G was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I'm pretty sure I know. I
Well,
hope.
they
We'll
might all
find
be
out when
wet at
we.
this point. Okay, I'm banging them.
Oh no. I'm worried that it's something I put down earlier.
Okay, you each get 3 more. You can pick any piece, and you can ask me anything. Well, obviously, I might refuse.
Can you tell me
so-
exactly what one is?
Yeah.
Teal, which one would you like me to repeat?
F. 11.
No.
Can you
11?
11? Can you roll it?
Can I roll number 11? Let's see. Not really.
That is not good.
Okay, Slugger?
Okay, maybe it's that then.
The third one that you did,
Mhm.
I think I need to hear it flicked. I need that flick test on it.
Is that not the first one you asked me to flick?
Oh, is it? Oops. Okay. Let's do a drop then instead.
Here we go.
What?
What was this one,
dear.
sorry? Which number was this?
This
Number
is number
3.
3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks with what I had.
Oh,
Okay.
oh my. Okay.
Well,
Teal, what
I've
would you
got it
like?
between like a couple, but it tracks with what I was thinking.
Fair.
It's gonna be very much like with a couple of certainly with K and L when it comes to those like well guess
Yep.
good luck.
Yep.
So let's see. 10. Roll it, please.
Roll number 10. Okay. Where is number 10? That's here.
Don't like that at all.
Yeah, a lot of these do not roll very well.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out which one does. No, I don't know what it
Slugger?
is.
What would you like next?
Let's see here. There's, I'm kind of concerned because I have the same letter for 2 different numbers, and I'm missing one letter from my list here.
Yeah,
So
I can tell you what happened there is is that one of those ones that you have cannot be one of the ones that you have as the other one.
oh yeah, no. So let's go back to the 6th one that you did, number 6, and I'd like to just drop that one if we can do that.
Okay.
It's not very helpful.
It is when you can see it and you're like, oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, 100%.
Okay, Teal, your final Your final prompt, what will it be?
Drop 8, please.
Drop 8.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
And Slugger, your final prompt?
Jeez. Can I still use the brick as a lifeline
Yeah,
thing
and
there?
I probably should have said, but you could have redone another one that you've already. You don't have to do a different one for each of these.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I think we all
We're
agreed
trying to
do that.
cast a wide net here. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. So with number 11, I'd like you to drop the brick and then drop number 11.
Okay. The brick. Number 11. I'll do
Thank
that
you.
again. The brick. Number 11.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay.
I feel
afraid
like
that's
this
all you're
didn't
getting.
help. I feel like this
Yeah.
confused me more, if anything. Right, I got them all. Right, okay.
So now you're locked in. I've realized that I forgot to announce one of the pieces beforehand, so you will have got to know it because it was in the picture. But just in case anybody is playing at home and they want a bit more time, they can pause and go back. I forgot to mention this piece.
Yeah. 8.
Which is what would you call this?
That is part 30303. It is my favorite piece of Lego.
Yes. I don't know what you'd call it though.
The top of a bomb shelter.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of like a dome with like studs on it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yes, the
I had it.
defunct Millennium Dome.
Life on Mars.
Yeah.
That's
Not
what I
not
call
the
this.
BBC TV series, I presume.
No.
Not with Johnson, no? Okay.
No, I don't think Johnson was in that Lego set.
Oh, shame.
Okay, time for the answers. So the
If
first
I get one,
piece,
I'll be so happy.
the first piece, what was it?
I think it was C.
I also put C.
C was the rock. It was the rock.
Yay! Oh, that's nice.
Congratulations. Please, someone else keep the score because
I'm ticking each one.
Yeah,
or
okay.
crossing.
Check marks down. Yep.
The second piece.
I thought it was D.
I thought it was F, actually.
F was the wheels. It was the wheels.
Really?
Ooh.
Fair enough.
Yeah, when you drop this, because of the rubber, it doesn't bounce. Yeah, so it just made one noise.
I thought it was D because it didn't I thought it was just gonna go straight down. Like it didn't have a curvature.
Most Lego pieces will bounce. I think. I think you're fine.
Okay.
Okay. Next piece. What was it?
H.
I thought J.
So J was the gun. It was indeed the gun.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm 3 for 3.
Oh dear. I got my 1. I'm happy. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
And then the next piece.
I thought it was A.
I also thought A.
You're both correct. A was Tahu's mask.
Yay!
It was Tahu's mask.
Nice. Good job.
Was that the one that went in water?
No.
No, there was something about it that like I thought there was something that it dripped more. Yeah,
like
maybe
the
it was the
type of
roller sound.
plastic.
Yeah.
It's
Like
got
you
a different sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's much thinner.
Nice.
Next one.
B.
B. Yeah.
Yep, it was B, the stud.
Hey.
Awesome.
Okay, number 6. This one was a big point of contention, I think.
It was a point of contention. I went with H in the end.
I went with
What
L.
about you two?
L.
It was neither H nor L. It was D, the plague piece.
Oh.
No way! Oh my goodness, I can't tell my favorite piece of Lego apart from a plague piece. What does this say about myself? Oh no.
Okay, number 7.
That was G, right?
G. Yeah.
It was. Yes.
Is it still wet?
Made a very big splash. So that's the big ugly rock piece, by the way.
Yes, it's the side of my house.
Then
yeah.
Next piece.
Okay.
I've got L. Yeah, so it's either L or K, right?
It is neither L or K.
Oh.
It is H.
Oh no!
It is the piece, Slugger's favorite.
I did
Yep,
have it there. Like, it's with all the ones that I've gotten wrong, I've had it as an option, so I'm at least proud of what I was in the ballpark. Like,
So yeah, this one doesn't bounce as much because it's more square.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Fair enough.
if you ever need to identify Lego by sound in the future, now you know.
And I think that will come up frequently in future maths tests. So thank you.
The next piece.
E.
I'm definitely wrong. J.
It was E, the cheese piece.
Nice.
The cheese slope. Okay, the number 10.
Well, I'm wrong about this one. I had D.
I think we all know where this is going. E.
It was I, Jar Jar Binks' head.
I had that. I had that for ages, and I changed my mind. That's
That was
really
the one where
annoying.
you joked about Jar Jar drowning, and then I dropped Jar Jar in the water.
Yep. No, I know. I had it for ages, and I doubted it, and I shouldn't have doubted it.
What's interesting is if you just asked me to drop this, it would have been very obvious. I don't know if. Oh, I can't drop it properly.
Oh yeah, the wobble.
It wobbles.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say, like, was there something that made it distinct? But no, fair enough.
Okay, and then here's the big question. Number 11.
I went with I. Yeah.
Well, it was K, old gray 2x8,
Yeah.
which of course means that number 12 was new gray 12x8.
Oh no! And I put K for the last one there too, so I got that one wrong too.
I got 4.
I'm
happy with that.
Here's an interesting thing about these two plates is that it looks like the where the mold where you pour the plastic in is on a different stud. I don't know if that's
cool.
It must be the same for all of them because you use the same mold. So there's a way where you ask me to drag my nails across. You might have got it, maybe. I don't know. That's the only way I can think that you could possibly tell the difference between these two parts.
Oh, you know what? We could have been really evil and just be like, "Can you attach 11 to 12?" He'd be like, "No, no."
Oh yeah.
Well, nobody asked me to do this, which I thought definitely would have been a thing.
You're right. No, I foolishly, stupidly asked you to pass it through your anal canal. What a shame.
I mean,
you refused. What a terrible
I tried these
host.
with my partner, and she was like, "Can you blow into it?" And I was like, "Oh, interesting."
Oh,
you can tell, like, this is
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did. She was quite a bit better than you, Teal. I'll say that much.
Excuse me. The anal canal thing would have been great. You could have told us if it tore you to shreds. And
I
needed to know.
That was great. Great test. Yeah.
Now we know that if you didn't have Lego, maybe you're not as good at guessing the sound of Lego.
Yeah, sure.
It's scientifically proven.
Mm-hmm. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
How many did you get, Slugger?
I got 7, so
very
over
good.
50%.
Very,
I'll
very
take it. Yeah. Thank you.
It's I don't know. It felt hard.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was cool. Thank you. We don't always we don't expect it of our guests, but Slugger, have you brought anything for the ancients at all?
More or less, what I was kind of thinking about here was related to what you were talking about earlier, Teal, about video game level names and that sort of thing. Something I was thinking about a little bit more. I was chatting with a friend of mine, and he was talking about the game Control, and that's a more recent. Well, probably 10 years old now. I don't remember, but it's for the PlayStation 4. I think is what they. Or at least that's what I played it on. It was on the PlayStation 4. It's probably on other systems too. But what he was saying about that game is like he was interested in playing it but the gameplay wasn't really grabbing him. So he liked the world and the interesting ideas and all that sort of stuff, but the actual moment to moment wasn't engaging him. But I've played through the whole game before, and something that I remembered thinking while playing that game is how the the greater graphical fidelity of it and other modern games limits the amount of diversity in settings that you can create. Like I don't mean like game settings, but like the world that you inhabit. Because in that game you visit a like a hotel lobby or motel lobby or something like that, and you go there. It's sort of like a liminal space in between worlds or something like that. And the first time you go there, it's neat because you got to figure out how to open the door to proceed. You got to tap on the desk bell or do this or that. But then the game just kind of brings you back there several times to exact same location where you got to solve a new puzzle. And I can't help but think, had this game been made, 20 years ago or 15 years, whatever, you would have gone to other interesting places. There would have been other settings that it would take you to. But because we have to spend so much time, developing graphics to make them super eye-catching and dazzling and all this sort of stuff, we don't get the same diversity in world design that we used to. And I don't know if I have much more than that, but it was something I was pondering a little bit, thinking of some of the older games I've played and how they go to so many different worlds and different things. And a lot of modern games that I've played seem stuck. They seem, unless it's like a big AAA game that has thousands of people working on it. There just seems to be an exponential cost to creating bigger and broader worlds when graphic fidelity is a priority.
Yeah, I mean,
it's the thing that people were saying about Breath of the Wild was that all the shrines are the same, and if you compare it to older Zelda games, all the temples were like their own thing. I mean, I guess that's less about the graphical fidelity of it and more about the scope of it, I guess. But I mean, it sort of stands true. The bigger a game gets, in a sense, the harder it is to.
Yeah, I was gonna say like Spyro and Ratchet and Clank. They churned out one of those every year, every 2 years, and every world is so different from each other. And I mean, obviously, it was still difficult to make levels and graphics that stood out from each other. But yeah, they did it so quickly back then. It's interesting to compare. But yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. Games take so long to produce nowadays, and that's not necessarily a bad thing.
I think as well as there's less limitations, and limitations do tend to breed creativity.
Yes,
and I think a lot of the old tricks that we used sort of led to more diversity. Like if you think about the Silent Hill on the PS1, the render distance is too low, so it's really misty, and that made the whole game. You don't have stuff like that so much anymore.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. But like you say, because it's limitless, it does allow creativity to shine in a different way.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, I guess in a sense, you could argue the game with the same name sort of does that. Silent Hills, or PT, Playable Teaser. That was like just a single room, pretty much over and over again in a loop, but it would change constantly each time you went through, depending on what you interacted with, how you interacted, what you did in each visit, and that was like the appeal of it. And actually, that's kind of interesting for people used a different kind of trick, different ideas with their with their limits and their limitless ability. But yeah, it's interesting.
Is it interesting to the ancients though?
No, the ancients would not allow it.
It was not. No, they hated every single one of
no.
those.
Darn. Well, I also, when I was looking for the Lego pieces, I found this cool sword I made out of Bionicle pieces. Maybe I should have offered that.
Yeah. I honestly, for a second, I thought it was a microphone. That's awesome.
I've been playing with this ever since.
That is fair. I respect that. Well, almost exactly 25 years ago, on August 16th, 2000, Lego Rock Raiders was released on the PS1 in North America. It was also released in the UK and on Windows in 1999, but that's not important. That was more than 25 years ago. So, yeah. Lego Rock Raiders is a real-time strategy game, which immediately fills me with dread because I suck at them. The game is really cool. As a Rock Raider, you need to dig for energy crystals and sometimes save other Rock Raiders who got caught in various landslides. There are 18 missions in all on the PS1 version, 24 if you include the 6 multiplayer missions. But the PC and PS1 versions do differ, because the PC version has 25 missions that are all single player. So that's a lot more levels. I don't know specifically why the PS1 didn't have as many levels. That might be a limitation of the disc. I'm not actually sure.
I can weigh in on that if
Oh,
you're
please
curious.
do.
All right, so sounds good. So, like Teal mentioned, Rock Raiders was released for the PC and the PlayStation 1 in Europe, and then later released for the PlayStation 1 in North America. However, all 3 of these games are different. They are completely ground floor different games. The PC game is an isometric real-time strategy game, like you pointed out there. You're basically commanding your Rock Raiders to go dig through walls and do all these sorts of things. It almost plays similar to StarCraft, something like that, where you're the commander and you're commanding the Rock Raiders to go do their thing. However, the PlayStation games, you control one Rock Raider and you run around digging the walls and collecting energy crystals and doing this and that. It's much more action-y. Like, it feels like kind of like an action game, top down still, but you're still controlling one Rock Raider doing all the stuff. And the reason why the North American game was released later than the European game is because the European build of the game didn't meet North American standards, apparently. There was some sort of quality control thing, and the testers played the game and they said, this is crap, you need to fix this. And so they ended up outsourcing it. So the original PC game and the original PlayStation game were designed by Data Design Interactive. They were a UK-based development team, and then they outsourced the game to a team in North America. I think Game World 7 was the name of the group, and they rebuilt the game. So all of the levels in the European release are different from the levels in the North American release. In order to meet these quality standards, apparently they just had to start over. And, it's a pretty miserable story, because I remember reading an interview from one of the folks at Game World 7 saying that, well, we knew what we were making was a bad game, but the deadline was just so grueling. We had to try our best to make it passable, even though we knew in our hearts that this wasn't the one.
Well, it's interesting because, like, whilst it may not have got like super rave reviews, it didn't do terribly. Game rankings, like overall score, the PC version got a 65%, PS1 59. So that's not. I mean, it's lower than, like the amazing games, but it's not that low. It's still, still 6 out of 10 is not a terrible game by any stretch.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's interesting that they say that, like, because I think, like, if. Yeah, okay, sure, you want your game to be like the peak of that genre or whatever, but if you get a 6 out of 10, I'd be happy with that. Like, if I spent ages making a game, like, it's hard. It's really hard. So,
Yeah. Now, I've got physical copies of all 3 of these games. However, I've never actually played the European PlayStation 1 because it's region locked and I don't have a system that can actually play it, unfortunately. But I've played the American version of it, and honestly, like, it's good. Like, I don't really get the whole hate for it, because it isn't a very well loved game in retrospect. It does get a lot of online bashing and whatnot. But like, it's a PlayStation 1 game. Like that wasn't exactly stiff competition, you know. So like I think it's fine for
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah.
Well, you know, I like to look at silly reviews that people have made.
Nice.
So I found someone on Game FAQs posted a review on my birthday. Back in 2002. I was so young, so full of potential. So the headline of the review is a game with so much potential shouldn't be allowed to fail so horribly, and they gave it a 2 out of 10. So here's the thing. Obviously, if you click on it, it has a bigger review. And I did read the review. And the review is fair. It's critical and lists valid points. But what I find interesting is the scoring, the 2 out of 10. Because in the review, they do a detailed breakdown of their score. And they list it as 24 out of 50, which is basically a 5. So, I love stuff like this. I don't understand how it keeps happening every single game. There is someone who gives a very different opinion in two different spaces. It's very amusing to me. I don't think I'll ever get bored of that.
That's brilliant.
But yeah, so I don't know. I presume what they actually want to say is it's a 5 out of 10. But I don't know why they listed it. Maybe they were just like, you know what? Now that I've thought about it, no, it is much worse than I was saying in this review that I spent a couple hours writing. Actually, I'm gonna give it a 2. I think that's funny. But yeah, if you have any more facts about the game that you'd like to share, please do.
Honestly, nothing too much greater than that.
No, fair enough. That was cool.
There are a number of Lego builds that are featured in these games, and many of them are based on the Rock Raider sets that were released. However, they had to create more than existed, is what I'm trying to say. I guess like there were 8 Rock Raider sets that were released back in 1999, and the games needed more buildings and vehicles than were actually created. So they actually had to work with the folks at Lego to build more like constructs, essentially, to just put into the game. So there's kind of there's a separate set of like Rock Raider sets, like in quotation marks, that aren't actually sets because they were never released, but they are designed by Lego designers to be included in the Rock Raider games. And so we have like the retail sets. We got the 8 that actually came out, and then there's these mystery ones that like maybe they could have come out in like a Rock Raiders Wave 2 or something like that, but they never released them.
Did they not design them like? I was under the impression that the game and the sets were being designed at the same time. Was that?
They were, yes.
Yeah. So they were sort of collaborating on that?
Absolutely, yeah. It was Lego's first time doing that, building a series and a game at the same time. So Rock Raiders was a really pivotal moment in the company's leap into the digital future, essentially. And it was all done through Lego Media International. And Thomas Gillow, or I actually don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he was the head of that division at the time. And so he was communicating between Lego, the designers, and DDI, which Data Design Interactive.
Oh, cool. Well, yeah, thank you very much for sharing your great knowledge of both the games and the sets, because it's really cool. Like it's really awesome to see and hear about the backstory and the game itself, and just I love this kind of stuff. It's really it's why we're doing the podcast. It's cool to go back and 25 years and look at what was back in the day. Well,
there's a lot of there's a lot of preservation efforts surrounding Rock Raiders as well too, and in that vein, it's actually one of the most well-known Lego themes. Like the developmental history of it is one of the more like readily cataloged, I suppose. Because at some point in time, some Lego researchers, essentially, like these are fans of Lego that are digging through this sort of stuff and putting it all together, came into possession of some computer drives that used to belong to DDI employees, and they were going through the files on them, and they found a bunch of Rock Raider stuff. So we actually now have more details about how the game was created, more renders, this and that. So there's a lot of stuff out there now surrounding this game, or these games, I should say, for anyone that's interested in digging into that. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I wonder if they've done that since with anything where they sort of develop the game and the sets sort of together. I suppose they've done that with TV shows.
It's
I
like
don't know.
TV shows and movies, because they're like developed at the same time. I could sort of give an example about one that's drastically different from the finished project, and that is Looney Tunes Back in Action. Because if you, in the movies DVD, like the DVD, there's deleted scenes, and it shows that the intro to the movie was totally different from what it ended up being. Very different ideas, scripts, everything pretty much changed. And the game is that intro, because they started making it and they didn't have time to change it. But that also means that the entire game does not follow the script of the movie, because the whole movie changed. It's like, oh my god, this game is it's a really cool game. It's really fun. It's really well designed, fun gameplay. But it's just so weird, because you're like, oh, I'm expecting this game to follow the movie. It has some of the same set pieces and the places, but they go in a totally different order. They follow a different structure. It's just so weird and really interesting. I don't know enough about like the history of every movie or TV tie-in, but I bet there's a bunch of them that have that same effect.
I love it when that happens. Like sometimes like the merchandise comes out and it's based on earlier versions of a movie. I think of like the Star Trek Generations toys. They all have the wrong uniform design, because they were gonna do a new uniform in that movie, and then they decided not to at the last minute, but the toys were already made. It's cool.
Yeah, it's like Bart Simpson always had a blue shirt on merch for like a long time instead of an orange one.
Oh, cool.
Do you know about this?
Yeah.
People say that it was like to stop bootlegging or something, but I don't think that's true. But it's a mystery as to why.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll never know.
Yeah, probably like it originally was a different color, and then like they gave like the preliminary plans to companies, and they started manufacturing them. And that was too late at that point.
I feel like I don't know.
I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know the
we
process.
can only speculate. There probably someone knows, actually, so I don't know why I'm saying who knows.
Let us know. Well, I like to do a little quiz or the question for each game we cover, and in this case, Slugger, you mentioned that there are many great level names within the game. So, Emil, you can answer this first. I've got 6 level names for you. 2 of them have been made up by me. So,
Nice. Yes.
Can you find the 2 fakes? So, Ice Spy, Rubble Rampage, Rocky Horror, Lava Laughter, Awe-inspiring, Rock Hard.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
so
hard.
Interesting. I think. Can you say them again?
Of course. Ice Spy. It's really hard to say that as like the level name. You do get it, right? Just to be clear.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
I understand.
Rubble Rampage, Rocky Horror, Lava Laughter, Awe-inspiring, Rock Hard.
I think I Spy. Well, Rocky Rampage really sounds like a thing that you would make up, but I also think that it
was Rubble Rampage and Rocky,
Rubble. Yeah,
and
okay.
Rocky Horror.
I think I Spy, just because it's so awkward to say. I feel like I don't know, maybe, and I think Lava Laughter is not real, because I think with your accent you're saying Lava Laughter, which is better, makes more sense than Lava Laughter.
Interesting.
So I'm going with Ice Spy and Lava Laughter.
Slugger, what's your answers?
Well, I know the answers, and I really like the ones you came up with because they fit in quite well. Honestly, you did a good job with
Oh
that.
no.
So Emil, if you remember earlier, I said DDI was a UK based developer, and a lot of these
Yeah.
puns are based on having a British accent. Because
But
like I would.
but where in the UK? Because
Clearly
Fair.
there's a
Jersey.
north-south thing. If you're from the north, you say lava laughter. But if you're from the south, you say
Interesting.
lava laughter.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
yeah,
a
it must
posh
be
bastard.
the latter. Yeah, yeah, because lava laughter, right?
Mm.
For me, it'd be lava laughter, right? Like that
Mm.
Canadian accent. But yeah, or inspiring was really good. There's a level in the game called Orsome, which is pretty
Yeah.
Yes,
similar
because
sounding.
I know this from you've made soundtracks for your
Yeah, that's right.
videos, and I listen to it quite a lot. I downloaded it,
Oh,
I
thank
listen
you.
to it quite a lot, and I know that Awesome is one of them. So I was like, maybe it's a play on awe-inspiring, but now I'm like, oh no, did Teal just take it and twist it?
Yeah. So or inspiring is really good. And Rebel Rampage, I want to play that level. That level sounds
Oh,
awesome.
it was a Tealism. No. Oh,
Yay! Congratulations, Slugger. You were
Thank you,
correct.
thank you. Hey, great job. Yeah, coming up with new names there.
Yeah.
And Rocky Horror is a great level name too. I never
yeah.
got that as a kid, but as an adult, obviously, I really enjoy the Rocky Horror Picture Show and whatnot. But yeah, like that's awesome.
Yeah. No, well, I'm glad that my trademark tealism actually got you for once. Usually you do detect the ones
I
which
knew
are...
though. I knew it. I knew.
I like
and
alliteration.
I talked myself out of it.
Well, let's do a thesaurus round. And speaking of alliteration, here's mine. Long lament.
Long lament.
Yes, long
Okay.
lament. Either you, both of you can chime in. Like, so
Yeah.
if it comes to you, you can also work together if you want. It's up to you.
Okay. What's another word for long?
Uh,
Lengthy? It's not going to be that.
yeah, but I was thinking like a long time, so like forever or lament. Lament could be like
the problem with lament is it's one of those words that I know the other meanings of, but as soon as I hear lament, all I can think is lament.
like a dirge, but I don't know if there's a game.
There's Dirge of Cerberus, but I will tell you it's not that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so that would be a wild one to pick. Dirge of Cerberus. Like sorrow, maybe?
Oh, sorrow is good. Lengthy sorrow, forever sorrow.
If nothing else, we're coming up with some bagger names for our future game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forever Sorrow. Sounds depressing, but it does sound good.
Forever Sorrow for the Xbox 360.
It does sound like an Xbox 360 game. It really does. Sounds like that era. PS3
Edgy.
360. 100%.
Edgy hero, anti-hero.
I mean, that's basically Heavy Rain. Forever Sorrow.
Yeah. Good call.
Okay, well, what if long was length? What's another, like vast? Vast isn't really long.
Yeah.
Tall?
I think once
which
you get
is kind of
one
long
word,
in one direction.
I think once you get one word, the other will probably follow.
It better not be lament.
Sorrow.
Oh, like regret? That's a lament.
Oh, infinite regret. Forever regret.
Ooh.
Again, great names. Write these down.
Yeah. What about like a requiem? Is that like a lament?
Ooh.
Infinite Requiem. Write that down. Yes. Let's go.
Isn't there a game that's something requiem?
Like it sounds.
There's a Heartless in Kingdom Hearts. No, there probably is. I'm trying to think what it is.
Okay, well, it's not that then.
It's not. I want to know now. That's what my phone's for. Game with Requiem in the title. Will that come up?
Long. Or it could be too long for something.
Oh, Plague Tale Requiem. Yep.
Yes, that's what I was thinking of.
Yep.
Too long. You could long the verb.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
long for
like-
something. Yeah.
Which is like to want. There's not a game called Want something. Need for speed. No.
It is not Need for Speed.
Okay.
It's
Can
Need for
we
Speed
have
Hot Pursuit. You were so close.
the hint, please?
A hint. Yes, you may. Let me get up. What would you like to know? First off.
Probably the name of the game would be very helpful.
You know what? That it hasn't been asked before. Let me give you that. No, I will not give you that. I will give you something else. But I would like to know what one.
I think. Yeah.
Can we ask for first letters? Is that too much of a
No,
hint?
You may not. It is. The year is 2004.
Okay.
But it also.
I was starting high school. What games existed then?
It got re-released in 2014.
So popular game, right?
2004.
Long Lament.
Anything else you'd like to know?
Not
Not the name.
Yeah.
I think maybe genre.
Genre.
Yeah, that might help.
Yes, I can give you that. It is a first-person shooter.
Oh, that's
Oh,
not a
man.
helpful genre for me.
Not in 2004. There was a million of them back then. First-person shooter. Long Lament. First-person shooter.
Would it help to know the director? It wouldn't.
Give us it anyway.
Sevat Yerli.
That's an interesting name.
It's a great name.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering.
Would you actually like to know the publisher?
Yeah.
I think that would help a lot.
Yeah.
Go on.
Ubisoft.
Okay.
That's all I'm giving you.
Oh,
Go on.
Long could be far.
Oh!
And a lament could be cry.
Very
yes!
good. Well done. It is Far Cry.
Thank you.
Point to guest.
It's so obvious now.
Yeah. Long Lament. Far Cry.
We basically said every word but those.
You sure did.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you got any of them, I think it would have immediately led you to the other.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh dear. Okay, mine I think is easy, but I've been wrong about this before. But if it is easy, we'll just see who gets it first.
Okay.
So it is Hitman's Religion, Drip, Obsidian Banner.
That's a lot of words. Say that.
Teal, this is all you. This is all you.
Say that again.
Hitman's Religion, Drip, Obsidian Banner.
I have it.
Go on.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
You're missing one bit.
Oh, really?
The drip bit, which I will say, if it took you a while, I would say ignore the drip bit. But I will give you that. But there is one more part to that name.
There's more to Black Flag. I thought it was just Black Flag.
It is. So Hitman's Religion, Assassin's Creed, then Drip, then Obsidian Banner is Black Flag.
Drip, like water. Drip.
Clothing.
Yeah.
It's a good guess, but think more hospital.
Oh, 4! That's so
Oh.
funny. That's so
Drip
good.
is an IV.
Oh, I see. That is good. Fair enough.
If you hadn't got that so quick, Teal would be dying about this drip thing. Like, what
Yeah.
could drip mean? What can it mean?
Yeah.
What can it mean?
Yeah. No, I would have focused purely on that, and I would be this
That
podcast
was
would be
great.
about 2 hours longer. Yeah.
Mm.
No.
Yep.
That's
It was Obsidian Banner that did it,
Mhm.
because I was like, okay, Banner is a flag and Obsidian is black, like it's dark, and I was like, a black flag. Okay, fill
Yeah,
in the rest.
that's
Yeah,
good.
that was good. That was really
Yeah,
good.
very nice.
I've got one too, if you guys want to
Wonderful.
do it.
Yes, please.
Okay, yeah.
It has a numeral in the name. I'm just gonna say the numeral. I don't have a thesaurus for it.
No,
It's
that's
just
fair.
the number 2. So whatever. Method Jolt 2.
Okay, method jolt.
Interesting.
I'm thinking things, but I feel like if I share them with Teal, then Teal will get it and not me.
Yes. Method jolt.
You can work together.
Hmm.
No.
Okay.
No.
Method. I feel like method is gonna give it to us more than jolt.
Jolt, I was thinking. I don't know why I was thinking kick. I don't know why that was my first thought for jolt.
Well, jolt can mean a lot of things,
Yeah.
really.
Could be like electric. Like.
Yeah, or you like jolt. The movement of jolting is like just moving suddenly. Method though, like plan or
Yeah.
is there a game that's planned something? Method. Well, method is not so much a plan more than an action.
Yeah, Action Man 2.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. They point to
Method.
me. No.
Or a process. I can't think of a game that's called
Process,
process
yeah.
something.
Methods.
Method.
Thinking. Like no.
So like method acting. Is there like another word for that? To go method is to immerse. Can't think of a game that's like immerse something.
It's too complicated a word, I think, for a game title.
Method jolt. It's not for some reason Rock Raiders.
Lego Rock Raiders 2.
Yeah, that would have been funny. Yeah.
The sequel that we didn't know about.
Method
Lego
jolt.
Racers 2? Is Method Lego? Like somehow?
Well, I suppose Lego's like system. But it could be System Shock. It's System Shock.
Hey,
Yes.
good job.
Yes,
Well
it
done.
is.
Well
Very
done.
good.
System Shock 2. Yeah. System's a tough word for thesaurus. I thought method is close enough, but like organization was another one. I was like, nah, it's not really. Yeah. Because I don't know. Yeah, system's a tough word to like replace with something else. A shock to the system. How else do you describe that? Really,
Yeah, that's good. That was very good. Well, thank you for
thank
doing it
you
for
guys.
us. Yeah. Well, finally, we end the show with viewer questions. So we got emails. We got gamingtakesages@gmail.com. We've also got comment sections. So feel free to leave a comment or an email with gaming stories you want to share or random questions for us to answer. So. Question this week: what is the greatest thing you've ever created? Ooh, interesting. Who wants to go first?
You do.
Is that me or?
I was hoping somebody would just take that and run with it.
The greatest thing I've ever created: my channels. It's my empire. Yeah, no, I'm very proud of, how they've evolved over the many years, and Like it's nice to actually see that growth, like like because I've made so many videos like over such a long span of time. So it's like it's not just it's not
It's
just how
more
the
than half your life at this point.
yeah, it's not just
Most of your
Wow.
life you've been
yeah,
doing this.
it's not just like the evolution of the channels themselves, the evolution of me as a person. So it's quite nice. If I was to actually talk about a specific video though, it is the Disney video. The first decade of Disney, which is the first 139 Disney games, and it is like I basically for that video became a actual historian because there is not a list of the first 139 or the first decade or whatever. It's 1981 to 1992. There is not a detailed list. There are things people have either got.
There is Teal. I've seen it on your channel.
Yeah, it's my video, but no, it's like it's either
Wow.
people's are either like massively missing a bunch of games or it's super inaccurate or whatever. Like there's just so much that's just misinformation around and it's hard to source and it's also like in doing research for it, it was hard to find certain games. Like I was so certain I'd found everything that released, and then I stumbled upon a random link on like page 1,000 of Google, and it led me to a selection of watches that digital watches from 1981 that was nearly the first ever Disney game because it's a Mickey Mouse tennis game on a digital watch, and it came out a month after the actual first game. But like there were like 10 of these watches, and I had no idea they existed because that it's technically got a game on it. It is more watch, but it is technically a game, and it is if you don't know what you're looking for, because why would you know to look for random digital watch from Japan that no one's ever heard of? Like it's not going to come up when you search for it, and if it's not documented anywhere, then yeah. So I ended up like that. That led me through multiple avenues, and it's a video I'm very proud of. I think it's very funny, and it is the culmination of my evolution of many years of like honing like writing and editing and researching and just it's fun. I think it's a fun watch. So that's my greatest creation, my work. I don't know if that's weird or sad, but I am proud of it nevertheless. So yeah.
I think I'll probably have a similar answer. Although, in order to, I guess I feel a lot like Happy Gilmore from the movie Happy Gilmore, where he is like everyone loves him as a golf player, but he himself sees himself as a hockey player. He's like, no, I love hockey. Yeah, that's who I am. And so I think for me, like, I think my YouTube channel and the videos I make has impacted the most amount of people, for me, like in terms of my, I guess, net value to culture or society or whatever, right? That's probably objectively the right answer. However, myself as the person, I see myself more as a musician, and I look to some of the musical works that I've created, and there are certain songs that I've written in my life that I'm like, yeah, this is the best thing I've ever done. So I'm kind of pulled between the two, where like I can acknowledge the answer that yes, it's probably the YouTube channel and the videos and that sort of stuff is the right answer, but I also feel that it's my music, it's my art, man. Yeah, so I think that's my answer.
Good answer, Emil.
Well, it's nice that you get to sort of include the music in your channel and in some.
Yeah.
Like I watched your video. It was like talking. I can't remember what it was. It was like about making music.
Oh yeah, that's an old one. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that video quite a lot.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, music is my that's my bread and butter when it comes down to it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, for me, I don't think you realized when you told me this question how difficult a question this was, because for a long time I've struggled with what I am, like creatively. Like now, what I do for work is I'm an artist, an illustrator, sort of. but I find it hard to be pigeonholed in that. And like in the past, I've wanted to be a musician or make films or all sorts or write. Um, and it took a very long time for me to realize that what I am or what I want to be is a creative. Like all the facets I want to explore, and sort of have done, but always felt like I had to stick to one. So that's kind of what I'm doing now, is trying to explore all these avenues at once in a way that works. So yeah, I've created a lot of things, and sort of have been doing so since I was a kid, really. So I have a lot to choose from, and it's hard to pick. So I guess I'll go with this cool sword that I made. No, but I was thinking about this a lot, because there is a lot, but I think one thing that I created that I found a lot of enjoyment with was the Among Us homebrew thing that I made when we were all playing Among Us back in the day. I made. Do you remember this, Tia? I don't even know if you ever played it that much, because we usually played after you went to bed.
I played it once.
So basically, we used to play Among Us a lot as a group, and I'm a big fan of board games, and I also like design board games, sort of for fun. And I wanted to. Among Us is quite a lot like the game Werewolf, but Werewolf has like a lot of these different roles. So I was trying to put that into Among Us, of like having all these different roles, because in Among Us you just have a crewmate and an imposter, and I mean there's more to it now. They've added more roles, but that's what it was. And I was like, okay, how could I kind of mash these two things together? And there are mods that have done this for the game, but I find that I have a problem with them, because they all sort of are trying too much to be like Werewolf or Town of Salem, which was a game based on Werewolf. Whereas when I was designing this, I was coming up with like original roles based off the way people were playing Among Us already. Because when you have a big group of people, which you have to do when you're playing Among Us, you notice that people play the game differently. Like someone will, when they're pressured, just say nothing, or someone will always follow someone around, or someone will always try and be by themselves, or someone will just kind of play on the evil side, even though they're not evil, because they like whoever's on the evil side. So I sort of turned all these different ways that people play into different roles, and then we made a Discord bot that would assign them to people at the start. So they were kind of like traits, and I came up with all this list of traits, and then this is what happens if you're a crewmate and you have this trait. This is what happens if you're an imposter and you have this trait. So even the imposters were having to do certain things, and it would be like you can't do tasks unless someone else is in view or something, or I can't remember, like you can't fix things, or there was all sorts. So it was all based off stuff that was in the game, because obviously I can't change the game. This was all existing outside the game, and we used to play this quite a lot, and it was I had so much fun with it, like, and we all did, and I was so happy that like I'd created something and my friends were having fun with it. So if I can do more of that, that would be great. But for now, I'm going with that one.
That's
Nice.
a really good
Yeah.
answer.
And I wish we could play it again, but it was the game of the time for a lot of people, so it's hard to get the numbers. And I think I spent a long time making. They added new roles, so I added in what all these traits are for these other roles as well, which is like, I think there's like 5 roles now, and there was 2 at the time. So I'd done like more than double the amount of work that I was doing for it. And then we never played it again. So.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you always you always played after I went to bed, which is fair, because
Mm.
you stay up way longer than I do. I like sleep. Sure. Why
I
should
also like sleep. I just get up much later than you do.
Yeah.
So.
I respect it. I couldn't do that. It's a very impressive sleep schedule you have. And I genuinely mean that, because you have the ability to stay up late, and also if we end up having to do something like relatively early compared to when you would normally be up, you are up and very alert, ready for it. It's very impressive.
It's not fun, but it's doable.
Sure, but I appreciate it nevertheless.
It's the life afforded to me by being a freelance artist. So.
Well, I think that is everything. Slugger, thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure.
It's been a blast. I've had a ton of fun here today. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you had fun. Tell the viewers, where can we find you? What links do you want me to leave in the description for you?
Sure. Probably the best place if you're interested in any of my Lego videos is just RR Slugger on YouTube, at RR Slugger. If you're looking for any of the music that I was talking about earlier as well, too, you can find Slugger's music on Bandcamp. Is the site I use. So just RR Slugger. Just type it into the search bar, and you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah, I'll leave a link to both of those in the description for sure, so people can hopefully easily find them.
Thank you.
But no, thank you so much. It's been a blast. Next week we will be looking at Dragon Quest VII. And then the week after that, September 5th, we will be looking at Spider-Man on the PS1.
Oh my goodness.
So if you'd like to
big games.
So if you'd like to email in with a question, story, topic, philosophical debate, whatever it may be, gamingtakesages@gmail.com, or leave a comment down below. But thank you very much for watching. We'll hopefully see you next week.
Oh, but wait, we gotta get the ultimate question while Slugger is here. We need to finally know, what does the RR in RR Slugger stand for?
I have such a boring answer to that question. The truth is, it doesn't stand for anything. It was just a couple of letters that sounded good that I stuck in front of the name Slugger. Yeah, I know. It's so boring.
Do you have a tremendous fear of salt?
Yeah.
What if I pour it like so? Do small Lego pieces get stuck to you?
Yes, all the time.
Right. You know, I think that's it then. I think that's all my questions.
Yeah. Yep.
Great. Cool. Thank you once again. It's been an absolute blast.
Cheers.